지금 빨리 올라가야 돼. 뭐라 이런데 이윤열 감각을 빠리빠리 팬들은 지금 짜릿 이런 것도 가능하고요. 시리각이 호흡할 거면 지옥에 붙고 싶어 너면 일꾼이 향해서 안오지 빠르게 날아가 일꾼을 불태워달라고 들어가니까
어른이에요. 손실이
이거 심이란 자 여러분 다같이 엔진 소리 죽이는데 Welcome back to the GSL. I'm Tasis. With me is Artosis. So far, NesTea is up 2-0. This is not looking good for the Emperor.
No.
Slayer's Boxer.
No, it just really isn't. What can I say, man? That I really feel that first game was the important one. Yeah, you can almost expect the Metalopolis game to go to a Zerg if they're very close in level, if they're far spawns. You know, that's the map that Zerg feels comfortable on. He's going to feel comfortable on these next maps. Although Scrap Station is kind of like a BoxeR style type of map. You can be really tricky on it. There's a lot of interesting terrain features that BoxeR can use for strategies that no one has ever seen, thought of, or heard of before, which is kind of something Slayer's BoxeR is known for. So don't count them out yet, but NesTea definitely off to the best start you'd possibly be on.
No kidding.
Especially with this map pool, winning the Delta Quadrant game. Wow.
Well, one thing about Scrap Station is it does reward a creative player. I think if you're a passive macro Terran against a Zerg, you're going to have a very difficult time getting an edge on a map like that. But if you're creative, a micro or unit control a Terran, it's going to be different. So we'll see.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of places once it's becomes Supreme late game that Zerg can drop and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, in the mid game, you can do some nice timing pushes down that center aisle.
Right.
And it's so closed in that Zerg can't really flank you, can't really attack you in there. So you can gain a lot of advantages that way. Also, sometimes you can kind of cut off and get that third base, and you're so close to the Zerg third base, that can be hard for them to take. So you have to kind of go along those lines or do something very tricky. Who knows? We'll see what BoxeR has planned. But, you know, those are kind of the ways that you can play that map out.
Yeah, I think that's a very good point, everything you've said. We did see NesTea backstage just briefly. He seemed pretty quiet, very focused in on what he was going to do, not talking to anybody, just sort of relaxing. We have a little break room over here. We never saw Slayer's BoxeR leave the booth.
No, man.
He stayed in the booth.
He's concentrating. He doesn't want to come out and sign 50,000 autographs because that's what happens every time that guy moves.
That's right. But no, he didn't enter the break room, which is backstage.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have to go to anybody to do that. So we're gonna, I don't know what he plans on doing in this next game, but he was clearly going over something, trying to get himself back in the zone. He wants to get in the finals. So much money and so many fans behind him here.
My favorite build right now on this map for Terran vs. Zerg, we saw it already once. I want to say it was Hope Torture against Czech, I believe.
Right.
Where you go the 4 Hellions, 4 Marauders with Stim, 4 Vikings, and 2 Medivacs. And you just drop everything on the high ground after clearing out all the Overlords, and they don't even know it's coming.
Right.
And it's actually a wonderful build on this map. I've seen it more and more. Some people in the Foreigner scene, I've seen some replays lately of players doing it, like Tarson. And it works, man. It's like such a strong build. It's such a diverse little clump of units at such a weird time after forcing, them to go like anti-air and stuff to stop the Vikings. And you've supply capped them a couple times, and you've harassed them and forced them into some roaches because you used Hellions.
Yeah.
And it's just this really neat build that kind of seems like it would fit someone like Slayer's BoxeR. So I wouldn't mind seeing that being done by him.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting thing if he does do that. I don't know really what to expect from Slayer's BoxeR. He's had some pretty unique plays so far here. Now remember, he hadn't lost a single game besides against Nada in the tournament. Now this is his third loss here in the GSL Season 2. NesTea still hasn't been beaten yet, even up until now in the GSL. The countdown's begun. Game 3 is about to start. Let's get ready for NesTea against Slayer's BoxeR.
I'm ready.
Any second now. When the Korean commentator's ready, we're going to get that cool little graphic up, and we'll get this game underway. The game has actually literally just started, so I'm sure it'll be pretty soon. To the top center, in the red, the Emperor himself. He's down 2 games. Can he come back?
In Yo-hwan, Slayer's BoxeR.
A lot of support for him.
No kidding, a lot of fans out there. Down here in the other starting location, in the blue, he was known as Zergbong. Now he is
NesTea.
very early SCD being sent out here.
Yeah, definitely going to be a Proxy racks. That's my guess.
Or as my brother calls them, what the British would say, a closey racks.
Oh, I almost died when he said that, man. It's the funniest thing ever. Maybe even going to float it up.
Yeah,
bring in Marines from a funny angle.
Well, this is what BoxeR's known, Slayer's BoxeR's known for. He is doing racks rushes like this. Now, note NesTea. He's probably saying to himself, "Where is the barracks?"
Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes they do put it near the command center. Sometimes they do proxy it, and the drone is looking for it. Only checks up there. So this is actually a really cool place to end up putting this barracks.
Yeah, this is really smart.
And he does go He does go hatch first. So he assumes that there is a barracks over there somewhere.
Second barracks.
Oh my god. And his overlord now is going to hightail it out of the scouting area because you got to assume there's going to be a Marine pretty soon, no matter where it is.
There's going to be a barracks somewhere around here where you just can't see.
He's just getting rid of it, and smartly so. So this is actually going to be a really scary rush. This timing from BoxeR to float this barracks up here, beautiful. Just beautiful. You know, it's already been checked for, and now there it is. So this is going to just catch him completely off guard. Completely. No one proxies or axes right there. Doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen.
Some little nerd's trying to find my email to email me or replay him doing it, though, right this second. I know it.
Know it.
So, I did that. Beta week
What are you talking about, Artosis? Meanwhile, another kid on the forums. Can I have everything I want? He spots the racks.
Does he?
I believe so.
He does.
He does. He knows.
And here comes some drones. Oh, this is a hard spot to be in, man.
Double bunker.
Oh my. It's so beautiful. And beautiful Marine micro right here. Taking out one drone so far, all the rest really badly hurt. As more Marines pop out, it's going to become quite deadly for those hurt drones. But, wow, he killed that many with... And here come... Uh-oh. Slayer's BoxeR might be in a little bit of trouble here. This is actually not looking good.
It's a disaster for Slayer's BoxeR.
He may pop out the Marines behind the barracks now. Does salvage that one.
Nice.
Yeah. He's clearly got to do that. Now, Slayer's BoxeR is not have a good recovery plan for this, I don't think. His main base is completely undefended. And in fact, NesTea, I think, realizes this and is going to send a lot of Zerglings. At the same time, he's going to do nothing but produce Zerglings so that he doesn't die. Look at that. Triple barracks wall in. Uh-oh. This is a huge uh-oh for Slayer's BoxeR.
Now these barracks have to get up, and we need to get something behind him. I don't know if he's going to be able to stop this. Morlings are coming, and there's really nothing here to defend, just a wall to buy time.
Yeah, this is pretty scary. A lot of Zerglings still being made, and notice NesTea is only making Zerglings. This is just beautiful decision-making. He realizes that BoxeR's only chance here is to counterattack to hurt him. So we'll have to see. And
he killed that SCB.
It's happening, Tasteless. The attack is coming, and here it goes. A lot of Zerglings in there. Maybe not enough, though. That is a lot of Marines by BoxeR. And good micro, but the Zergling numbers may be just too much.
He's breached the main. He's going to have to use SCBs to defend. Too many Lings. The Queen in on this, too. And I do believe this is game here.
Yeah, Slayer's BoxeR just nothing left, man. Nothing left. No strategies left for him here, losing basically all his SCVs. Let him heal a little bit.
He's going to have to move the barracks over here. He's trying to make Marines, but again, if you can't be walled up from Zerglings, Marines aren't quite as good.
Yeah, he
can something to cover behind.
He can actually start mining now. Those Zerglings are all so badly hurt that one Marine can probably take them all on.
It's actually true. More Lings are on the way.
BoxeR panicking at this point. Yeah, with these more Zerglings coming in, though, he's just going to be able to target these barracks.
Yeah, remember, he's short on SCVs. He's short on money, too.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to even pay for repairs at this point.
And now he's just going, he just wants him to pull SCVs off here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scary spot, man.
Very interesting game. I have to hand it to Slayer's BoxeR for actually even still being in this game.
Yeah. Now we notice another queen is being made, and speed for Zerglings. So I'll be interested to see what he does here. I think we're going to see him throw up a Baneling Nest because why not?
I was about to say that, yeah. Why not just get Banelings?
Yeah, he's already hurt the barracks so much. BoxeR's so low on minerals, he will not be repairing those barracks right now. Just hide a Baneling Nest somewhere with a Creep Tumor and try to bust him that way because he's got so many barracks. You know that right now he has 4 to 5 barracks. So, I mean, that's a lot of Marine production.
It's one thing BoxeR and BoxeR have in common in this game.
Yeah.
Now BoxeR's actually going to edge out here. This is kind of gutsy. I think he wants to stay on the offensive. He doesn't want to sit back and turtle.
Yeah.
Because frankly, a player like this is, like NesTea, is just going to get too much stuff.
Yeah, especially when he's already in the lead. BoxeR realizes he has to get some sort of damage done. So a 4 barracks rally rush. We'll have to see if this can do something. And with speed almost done, a lot of Zerglings still making. Double queenage. I don't know, Tasteless. I don't know about this.
Here we go. Get ready.
And yeah, I think we're going to see GG pretty quickly here. NesTea just overwhelming the Marines of Slayer's BoxeR. And this is not looking good. GG! NesTea up 3-0 against Slayer's BoxeR. I don't think anyone imagined this.
Yeah, this is a little bit unexpected. Pretty well. Slayer's BoxeR is definitely getting behind. And
he cannot be happy.
Yeah,
you didn't actually see. Normally he's got such a happy complexion, carefree face. But right now, his gamer pride's on the line. He is down 0-3 against Zergbong. And for those of you from old school StarCraft I, you know how much that can hurt someone like Slayer's BoxeR.
Yeah, back when NesTea was Zergbong, he wasn't a successful pro gamer. I don't know what happened now. Now he's like the chosen one.
Dude, his decision-making is so good.
I know.
He's just actually
really playing well.
I can't really criticize him because normally you'll see some mistakes in the decisions,
or you're
right?
like, oh, I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah.
I would have done it this way. No, when I watch him play, he's really playing damn well.
Yeah, he's like, okay, I'm going to counter with these because your barracks are over here and make nothing but Zerglings right now. That's just perfect.
Yeah.
What can I say? And during the heat of the moment, it's very hard to make perfect decisions.
No kidding. Especially a guy who didn't have an amazing record as a pro gamer in StarCraft I, suddenly very close to making lots of money.
Oh, he's already made lots of money. He's top 4.
He might make lots of more money soon.
I think he might be, man.
It's
up
like
3-0.
I don't know the exchange rate. I know it's 30,000 won for
second place. That's like 25K USD.
It's about 25K? Okay.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of money.
WCG, what's that?
What are all those other tournaments? They don't have lots of money like the GSL.
Man. It's pretty sick. Well, the next map, Blistering Sands.
Yeah.
There's some pretty nifty rushes you can do with Terran here, hitting down the back door.
Right.
But at the same time, people are scared of Zerg in the mid-game here. You get really mobile with Mutalisk, Zerglings, and Banes with that back door and the front that you can both hit. But then when you get very late game, 4-base versus 4-base, suddenly the map is cut in half, and it's very easy for Terran to go through a little choke and kill your 4th base. So,
yes,
in the very early game, it's good for Terran. Mid-game, good for Zerg. Late game, good for Terran.
Absolutely good for Terran late game.
Hopefully,
I hate playing against Terran if it gets late game on this map.
Oh, no, you don't want to.
You cannot kill them, man. Especially if they're controlling like one of the Xel'Naga watchtowers.
And they always are, too.
I just want to kill myself. It is so frustrating.
Don't worry, Terran will do that for you, Tasteless.
Well, we're going to get this second game going. No, I'm sorry, not even third.
The coward's
the 4th
way
game,
out.
That's the coward's way to go.
You taunt the Terran player to get you because you want to die.
Let's finish this now. So, not the second or third, as I said before. The 4th game, it's going to start pretty soon here. Slayer's BoxeR is known for having nerves of steel.
Yeah,
Zergbong, not exactly with the best reputation for tournament success.
He's going to have to now, though.
He may actually beat Slayer's BoxeR and have not lost a game yet in the GSL.
That would
I just want you guys to think about that for a second, considering he beat a ton of great OGS players, the Wind and Xenio and everything. The countdown has begun, though. Can Slayer's BoxeR come back? We're going to find out here at the GSL on the map Blistering Sands.